My name is Brandon Treader with skedline.com, and here are your top news stories for Thursday, January 24th. It was another messy morning for the TTC as a signal problem caused major delays on Line 1. Shuttle buses were needed to get passengers from Eglinton to Union Station. Mayor John Tory told reporters that he will be seeking, quote, a full explanation for this morning's delays. These delays are just another in a long line of rider complaints following delays in crowded stations stemming from the recent inclement weather. Adding to the busy day for the TTC is their board meeting taking place Thursday at 1 o'clock. Among the items on the agenda are a proposed 10-cent fare increase and hiring more fare inspectors. The fare increase applies to all fares except adult cash fares. Those will remain at $3.25, while the Presto Tap fares will increase to $3.10. Skedline reporter Ryan Hanna is at today's board meeting, so keep an eye on skedline.com for more updates. 5 people are dead following a shooting at SunTrust Bank in Sebring, Florida. Police responded to the bank shortly after 12:30 p.m. Wednesday after a man called saying he had shot 5 people. 21-year-old Zephan Xavier, a former prison guard trainee, has been charged with 5 counts of premeditated murder in the first degree. He's being held without bail. Police believe this was a random shooting and not a robbery. All 5 of the victims in the shooting were women. 2 have been identified as Cynthia Watson and Marisol Lopez. Lopez was an employee at the bank, while Watson was a customer. BuzzFeed is preparing to lay off 15% of its workforce, according to a memo sent to employees. The cuts will result in about 200 lost jobs, according to people familiar with the situation. The cuts are a result of the company's renewed efforts to become more profitable in 2019. BuzzFeed employs over 1,300 people and reported a revenue of $300 million in 2018. However, the company still loses money. BuzzFeed's news division, which recently made headlines for their controversial report of President Trump instructing attorney Michael Cohen to lie to Congress, is rumored to be among the hardest hits by the cut. Skedline reporter Anastasia Coulson-Gagnon has more on skedline.com. Former Scottish First Minister Alex Salmond has been charged with 2 counts of attempted rape, 9 counts of sexual assault, and 2 counts of indecent assault and breach of the peace. Prosecutors say Salmond voluntarily went to police Wednesday after learning of the charges. Salmond did not enter a plea in court, however he maintained his innocence when speaking to reporters outside of Edinburgh Sheriff Court. While serving as the head of Scotland's National Party, Salmond was the head of the Scottish government from 2007 to 2014. He led the Scottish independence movement to a record level, but was ultimately unsuccessful in the 2014 referendum. He has been released on bail, and no date has been set for his next court appearance. These have been your top news stories for the day, and here's Cassandra Turco with your entertainment news.
Thank you, Brandon. I'm Cassandra Turco, and here's your entertainment news for Thursday, January 24th. I was running through the 6 with my woes. Turns out Canadian rapper Drake was not the first one to use the 6. Although the 6 has been referenced in many of his songs, Drake doesn't own the trademark to it. Toronto DJ Michael DeCosmo, who applied for the trademark in 2000, recently entered a legal battle with Drake. The final decision gives DeCosmo the exclusive rights to advertise his DJ services using the 6. But Drake and others will still be allowed to use the 6 on all merchandise. Speaking of rappers, J. Cole dropped a new song last night called Middle Child. The track hasn't even been out for 24 hours, and fans are already speculating an indirect reference made at rapper Kanye West. While fans think J. Cole is bashing West, he also shouts out other rappers like Drake and 21 Savage. With his new single release, fans are awaiting an album. Congratulations to country star Carrie Underwood and husband Mike Fisher, who welcomed their second child, Jacob Ryan Fisher, on Monday morning. Underwood shared photos of the new addition to her family on Instagram and Twitter yesterday, saying, "Our hearts are full, our eyes are tired, and our lives are forever changed. Life is good." The country star had 3 miscarriages in 2 years before she became pregnant with her second child. That's all for entertainment. I'm Cassandra Turco for skedline.com. Here's Alex Arsenich with sports.
Thanks, Cassandra. It's Thursday, January 24th. I'm Alex Arsenich, and here's what's going on in the world of sports today. Toronto police are searching for the culprits who stole a pair of Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup championship rings. It has been confirmed that the rings belong to former Penguins defenseman Cameron Gauntz and his wife. The rings went missing after a break-and-enter in Etobicoke's East Mall and Burnhamthorpe Road area. If you have any information, please contact the police or Crime Stoppers anonymously. Hats off to the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Leafs beat the Washington Capitals at 6-3 at a home game last night, breaking their 2-game losing streak. Nazem Kadri scored a hat-trick plus an assist on Nikita Zaitsev's first goal of the season. This Houston Rocket keeps soaring. James Harden continues his historic streak, netting 61 points during his recent game against the New York Knicks. This is a franchise record for the Rockets and an all-time career high for the player. That being said, it was Eric Gordon who snagged the biggest shot of the night, scoring a three-pointer with 9 seconds left of the game. For more on all of these stories and other news coverage, check out skedline.com. I'm Alex Arsenich. That's all for sports.